Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about based off your looks. What assumptions do people make about you? So pile number one, you're going to be the clear quartz crystal. Pile number two, you're going to be the rainbow fluoride crystal. And pile number three, you're going to be the rose quartz crystal. So again, pile number one, clear quartz crystal. Pile number two, rainbow fluoride crystal. And pile number three, rose quartz crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your bio. Hi Pawan! Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number one, you picked the clear quartz crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number one, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you, my pal number one? What do we have here for you? We have the Nine of Pentacles. People assume that you're self-employed, that you live a life of luxury, you are abundant, self-sufficient. And I'm getting like, I don't know why I heard snob, guys. I heard snob. Or high maintenance. I feel like some people, they're scared of approaching you because of your looks. High maintenance, but it's like you do the maintaining. It's not like you have other people doing it for you. You're self-sufficient. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. People assume with the Queen of Wands that you are extremely confident. You have a lot of suitors with the Queen of Wands. Other assumptions about you is that like you're driven, you're focused, you're action oriented or goal oriented, so you don't really have time for mundane chit chat. Yeah, you see, Chariot, driven, discipline, strong will. This is what people assume based off your looks, or that you're always on the go, you're always traveling, you're always moving. Yeah, see that you have a lot of suitors. Seven of Cups. You have a lot of admirers. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Wow, Queen of Swords. Some people they assume that you could be cold or direct, or like you don't play no games with the Queen of Swords. Highly intelligent or highly educated. It's not easy to approach you. This is what I'm getting here. That's what people assume based off your looks. That they have to tread lightly. Like maybe you don't smile too much. Maybe you have a serious face on. Maybe it's just like, you know, you're just, you know, going about your day, chilling, minding your own business. And some people may assume that because you're not smiling, you're unhappy, or that you're just mean or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks. Wow, you see 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, people assume that you are a baller, shot caller, that you're wealthy, you got your finances in order. Maybe you drive, I don't know why I heard Benz. Like maybe you drive a Mercedes Benz or luxurious car. And I feel like it's the model and make is like the year. I'm like Mercedes Benz 350. Yeah, I'm getting like 350, but it's like of the year, like maybe 2022 or 2023 or something like that, like brand new, or like it's a recent model. This is what I'm getting, like 2020 and up. Okay, like this is what I'm getting here. You may drive, it doesn't have to be a Benz, but I'm just getting like a luxurious car of that year and a higher end one. Okay, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you. See, we have 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Like you got money, or you're wealthy, or you're well established. You got, I don't know why I heard great credit. Okay, people assume that about you based off your looks. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people, guys, 6 of Wands, that you are extremely successful. You live luxurious lifestyle. You have like you're a business owner with the Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Like you're victorious in everything that you do. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you have no worries, no burden, no responsibilities. Maybe they feel like you're single, like you don't have any children, nor dependent or anything like that based off your looks. That's what people assume about you. Or you don't have no worries or trouble with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? We have the 7 of Pentacles. What I'm getting with the 7 of Pentacles, based off your looks, people assume that you worked really hard to get what you have today, and it took you a long time. Like this success, this progress wasn't overnight. This is what I'm getting here. People don't assume that you are an overnight success. They assume that this has taken you a while, 7 years. Okay, because number 7, I'm getting like 7 years, 10 to 7 years, or 7 to 10 years, sorry, to get the success that you have today. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? We have the 5 of Wands. I'm getting like ambitious. You're not afraid of the competition, an overcomer. Like, and based off your looks, people assume that you are like the competition, like the ones that they have to outdo. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? My pal, number 1. What assumptions do people make about you? We have Justice, Libra energy. Based off your looks, people assume that you could be in the legal field, like a lawyer, a judge, or like you have a prestigious position. With the Justice, some of you, maybe your parents were diplomats. Okay, maybe their contract is over or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? There's an air of mystery to you. Ooh, some people assume that with the Knight of Wands, you're adventurous, you're very charming, romantic, but then that you could be a player because you have everything that you need. So it's like you could pick and choose who you spend your time with. You have so many options when it comes to love. But I'm getting like adventurous. This is what people assume based off your looks. Yeah, you see, we have the Emperor, a boss, a leader. Wow, we have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So with the Emperor, people assume that you are self-employed or that you hold a prestigious position. And it makes sense because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles as well. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we have 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, like going up. Like you're extremely talented with the Eight of Pentacles. Some people, they assume that you're a perfectionist based off your looks. Maybe the way that you put your clothes together, your style. Wow, guys, Ace of Pentacles again. Yeah, like I'm getting like it's you look like $1,000,000. You look established. You look well put together. But you're extremely skilled and talented. You look like somebody who has done really well for themselves. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, that you're a master at your craft, that you're a wise counselor, you follow the rules, you're meticulous. I'm getting like government and law. People assume that you are in some sort of like government, like you are a government official or a law enforcement. Like it could be a police officer. I'm getting like mostly lawyer, not police officer, but like a lawyer or a judge, or like you're becoming one based off your looks. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? You see, Knight of Wands again, adventurous, very charming, romantic, but oh my god, guys, I just heard coureur de jupon. My gosh, that's a word in French. It's saying in French, saying that you're a player. Oh my god, some people assume that based off your looks. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, my pal. Ooh, we have the Sun, successful. Yeah, success is like written all over you. This is how people, like, based off your looks, this is what these are the assumptions that people make about you. Guys, I can't even speak. Okay, with the Sun, successful, confident. Okay, based off your looks, people assume that you're extremely confident in yourself. You're not afraid of any obstacles or challenges. Based off your looks, you may be Cancer, Leo, Cuz. Yeah, we have Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Based off your looks, people assume that you are extremely talented. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles as well, so it's like another confirmation. Sorry about that, guys. So what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, guys, energy repeating themselves. The Sun again, flamboyant. Some people assume that you're into fashion, the beauty industry, with the Sun being here twice. Leo energy. Yeah, like you're a traveler, you're adventurous, you're action oriented. Like you really built your life on your own merit with the Eight of Wands. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, like I said, you build your life on your own merit with the Hermit. Like you like to spend a lot of time alone. This is why I was getting like at the beginning, maybe some people assume based off your looks that you're unapproachable. But I'm getting like with the Hermit, I'm getting like a lot of healthy diet, strict diet, going within, a lot of wisdom. People assume that based off your looks. What assumptions do people make? Wow. Six of Wands again, guys. See, the energy keeps repeating itself. It's like spirit is telling me like specific things that people assume about you based off your looks. It's like that you're extremely successful, that you are sought after. I'm also getting like influential and popular based off your looks. People assume that about you, or that you are a socialite as well, with the 6 of Wands coming out twice. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see Queen of Pentacles, that you take really good care of your home, you're financially independent, you're financially self-sufficient. Some of you, people assume that you could be a parent or a homeowner based off your looks. Like you mean business. When you walk in the room, there is an air of seriousness to you. You're down to earth as well with the Queen of Pentacles, but we do have the Hermit, and we also have the Hierophant. So earth energy, Virgo and Taurus. So there's definitely a down to earth energy about you that people assume based off your looks, that you're laid back. Yeah, but you're cautious as well. Based off your looks, people assume that you're cautious because it's not easy to approach you with the Queen of Swords. Like you see right through people's BS. And you may be cutthroat. People assume that about you. Maybe like there is conviction in your voice when you speak with the Queen of Swords. This is what I'm getting here. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 1. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 1. Bye. Hi, pal 2. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked the rainbow fluoride crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 2, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What do we have for you, pal number 2? The Devil, Capricorn energy, powerful, focused, seductive, intoxicating, okay? Yes, this is what people assume based off your looks, pal number 2. You have a high sex appeal, I'm getting. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you, my pal? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. It makes sense. Capricorns are like the CEO, the bosses of the zodiac, okay? Stability is very important to Capricorn. So I'm getting like people assume based off your looks that you are financially well off, that you like to spend a lot of time alone with the Hermit, another earth sign. So you're a grounded individual, but you're, I don't know why I heard standoffish, but you like to keep to yourself. You don't like to, like, you walk alone most of the time, that you don't have that many friends. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you like to spend a lot of time at the gym, or you like to do dolo activities. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, I see that you're a workaholic. With the Emperor, that you have your own business, your own establishment, that you hold a prestigious position or leadership position. I'm getting with the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Devil. Like you don't really have time for socializing. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like business. I don't know why I heard business as usual. Yeah, I'm really getting like you have a lot on your plate. You're a busy individual. Based off your looks, people assume that about you. or that like you always have something to take care of, or you could be always on the phone, or you always seem like you're preoccupied. This is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm getting like well established financially, but you don't really have time for socializing. Yeah, you see we have all the earth signs, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be a Taurus, Aries cusp, don't have to be, but I'm getting like earth heavy in your chart, like extremely grounded individual. People assume based off your looks that you are a cautious individual as well, that you follow the rules. You're modest and humble based off your looks. People assume that about you. You may not wear a lot of jewelries. Yeah, you see cautious energy, Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, like a very earthy, down to earth. Like you're wealthy, but like, wow. I'm getting like Warren Buffett, because Warren Buffett is a Virgo. So down to earth, like wealthy individual. I'm also getting like an investor. You invest a lot of your money into stocks. This is what people assume based off your looks, like you are an investor or you work in a stock exchange or something like that. I'm also getting like I said, I even said leadership position. So people assume that based off your looks, but there's an air of modesty about you. Like you don't really show your wealth. You don't wear your wealth. Like even if you were to wear jewelries, you don't wear that many, or it's just like subtle. So maybe you don't wear diamonds, but you may wear gold, but you may not wear like heavy chains or anything like that. It's just very like subtle type of jewelry that you wear, if you do wear jewelries, okay? But there's an air of modesty about you that people assume that you're wealthy but modest about it. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you, my pal? Yeah, that you live a life of luxury. You get your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. You get all your desires. All your needs are met. You have no worries or care in the world. Like you mind your own business. Based off your looks, what assumptions? Yeah, there's more to you than meets the eyes. You are very mysterious, highly intuitive. It's like you could pick up on things when you're around people. Sometimes it could be written on your face what you're thinking or how you feel. Like, you know, you're subtle, but at sometimes like you let it be known that you're not really interested or engaged in some sort of conversation. Like either you change the subject or you move away from the situation altogether. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Wow, the Three of Pentacles came out. I put it back in the deck. It came out again. Guys, we have the Three Pentacles. You have amazing work ethics. You're a great team player. Like, you see the humbleness, like you allow people to take the shine. You don't really like the spotlight. This is what people assume based off your looks. Like you like to work behind the scenes, in the shadows, even though you don't take all the credit, but you're the mastermind behind it. This is what people assume based off your looks. Like you call the shots behind closed doors. And I saw the Ace of Swords. I wanted to come out. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, Eight of Pentacles, perfectionist. We have so many earth cards and all the earth signs here. So there's a lot of like grounded energy to you. You're meticulous in your approach. People assume that based off your looks. I'm also getting like your work ethics is impeccable with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles here. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, wow, we have the Empress, Taurus, and Libra energy. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Whether you are a woman or a man watching here, you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. but you're so humble about your looks. Like, some of you may even downplay your looks. You may think that you're not really that good looking, but you are more than you know, with the Empress being here and the Emperor. Extremely beautiful. Some people assume that like you're a model based off your looks with the Empress, or they're wondering why you're not a model, like you have a model face. Okay, with the Empress here. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. Confident, courageous, assertive. And what I'm getting like also is persuasive. Like you hold a lot of power. And the Strength card is a powerful energy, but it's subtle. It's not aggressive. It's not out there. It's like, you know, you use the power of persuasion in order to get people to agree with you or to work together as a team, as a whole. You don't use excessive force in order to like get your needs met. Okay, based off your looks, like you hold a lot of power. What assumptions do, yeah, people assume that you're lucky. With the Wheel of Fortune, things just fall into your lap. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Assertive, driven, confident, extremely powerful, very attractive. You have people eating at the palm of your hands. Wow, we have the Eight of Pentacles again, guys. Extremely talented. This is what people assume based off your looks. And I feel like it's because of the Devil being here. You're so focused. You're so driven. That Capricorn energy. You're always aim for excellence. You always try to become better than you were yesterday. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you're guarded. And I did say that with the Knight of Pentacles, that you're cautious. You have this guarded energy about you. Like you're friendly, like you talk to people, but it's like you're not going to just let anybody in your social circle. Like you're not going to just open up to anyone. They're going to have to earn your trust. Based off your looks, guys, I can't make it up. The Hermit again. You see, the Hermit is like a cautious energy, wisdom, prudent. Okay, you're extremely prudent here. And we have the Hermit twice, Virgo energy. And Virgo is a prudent sign. They don't just trust anyone. Like you have to earn it. And they're extremely observant. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, the King of Swords. Some people are scared or intimidated by you. Because you may have like this stern look like the King of Swords here, but there is a softness about you, but it's just because you're cautious. You don't allow anybody just come in and, you know, set up shop around you. They have to earn your trust. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, I cannot make it up. The King of Swords again. What? But they assume that you're extremely intelligent though. You're not the one. Okay? If they want to play mind games, they should try that with someone else. They know that. Based off your looks, this is the assumption that people get. Yeah, you see? Seven of Wands again, guys. Like extremely cautious or guarded. Have strong boundaries. You don't let people in easily. You may ask a lot of questions. Some people assume that you're judgmental with the Judgment card, or that you judge them harshly based off your looks. Yeah, we have the Emperor again, guys. Boss, leader, authority. You, like, based off your looks, people assume that you have a lot of power, a lot of authority, but you use it wisely. You use it with care, and you're fair in your dealings. Like, because we do have Libra energy with the Empress. You're fair in your dealings. You don't use excessive force. And that's what I was saying with the Strength card. It's not that you're passive. You lead with wisdom. You lead with intelligence. Okay. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see we have the Chariot, strong will, discipline, driven. You have a good head on your shoulders. Okay. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, people assume. You see, we started off with the Ten of Pentacles. We're ending it with Ten of Pentacles again, guys. Like, establish, financially stable. I don't know why I heard wholesome, but you have like, you are a provider. Based off your looks, people assume that whether you are a woman or a man here, you provide for your family, you provide for the people that you care about. Some of you, people assume that you could be a parent, a family man, a family woman, or a stay-at-home parent, but you have your own business because we have the Emperor twice. You run things. This is what people assume based off your looks, like you run things. You called, like I said, you call the shots. Even if you are not the head, like you're not the face, like let's say if you have a business per se and you have other people like running the business, like managers and stuff like that, but at the end of the day the last decision is yours. Like, this is what people assume based off your looks, like you're the patriarch or the matriarch of your family or something like that. Okay, yeah, you're the head with the Empress and the Emperor coming out twice. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number 3, you picked the rose quartz crystal. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous file or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? What do we have here for you? Ooh, we have the Star. Okay, Aquarius energy. People assume that you are popular or that you are a star, you are an influencer. You may have like you may be a YouTuber. A lot of popularity. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you? We have the Strength card, influential again, courageous, power of persuasion. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Oh gosh. Sorry guys, like almost like all the cards fell. Okay, whoops. Based off your looks, okay, we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, meticulous, loyal, dedicated, but I'm getting like with the Magician, like extremely powerful, talented, having multiple skills, okay? A master manifester, like you spoke your life into existence. You live a life of luxury. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Okay, that's way too many cards coming up all at once. Based off your looks, what assumptions? Yeah, highly mysterious with the High Priestess. Okay, some people assume that you're a tarot reader with the High Priestess based off your looks. Maybe you wear a lot of, I don't know why I'm getting like amethyst, like a lot of crystal jewelry. So like maybe you have a pendant, but it's like an amethyst pendant or like a moonstone or a rose quartz, but like maybe like your jewelries may have a lot of like stones, like crystals, okay? And people assume that based off your looks, or that you're just highly intuitive. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, confident, self-assured, powerful. Based off your looks, what assumptions? Wow, guys, the Emperor. I'm telling you, boss, energy. We have a lot of fire here. A good balance of all the elements, because we have earth and water and fire, and we have air here. So a really good balance of all the elements. And we do have the Magician, which the Magician is a balance of all the elements, because on the cards we have all the elements there. So you're really well-rounded individual. You have great leadership skills. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? That you run your own business, you run your own thing. And I feel like that was the same for all three piles, like boss energy, leadership mode. Okay, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions? We have the King of Cups. Emotionally intelligent, wise, patient. There's an air of delicacy about you. You're delicate. Okay, within the King of Cups. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Ooh, people assume that you're lucky or you have a lot of fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, things always go in your favor or works out for you. You're just so lucky. Yeah, people assume that based off your looks. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, wow, we have the Ace of Swords. Like you're an honest person. You're direct, you're truthful with the Ace of Swords. Based off your looks, I'm also getting like people assume that you may be like a motivational speaker, or like I don't know why I heard convention, a coach, relationship coach. I don't know why I'm getting that. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? But you like a coach, advisor, based off your looks, okay? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is like somebody who juggles multiple responsibilities. So like you lead a busy lifestyle. Like you're always on the go, because the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands represents somebody who is adventurous, always like traveling. It doesn't have to be player energy, but it's like traveling, always exploring, okay? Based off your looks, people assume that about you, like you're always on the go, or you're always traveling the world. You're never at one spot for too long. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands, that you're extremely creative. There's an artistic flair to you with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands being here. Like you have that fiery vibe to you. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, I see we have the High Priestess again. Cancer energy. Highly intuitive. There's also an air of secrecy about you. There's more to you that meets the eyes. Yo, people assume that you're lucky. With the Wheel of Fortune coming out twice, guys. Like very lucky or fortunate. Okay, that's what they assume based off your looks. Like everything was handed down to you. You didn't have to work too hard for it. Like, yeah, some people are hating on that. excuse me, based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, Ace of Wands again. Like, you're extremely creative. You are artistic. Whatever that you do for a living is artsy, okay? It's not like a regular 9 to 5. This is why I'm getting like influencer, content creator. I don't know, I'm getting like a video gamer, like you play video games or you create video games with the Ace of Wands, but it's something creative that you're doing. People assume that based off your looks, like you don't have a regular 9 to 5. I'm also getting like the way that you dress. Okay, so based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, you see, we have the 8 of Wands, like traveling. You're always onto something else. You're courageous. You live the life of your dreams. You're a master what? Master of your ship, captain of your soul. Like, my gosh, I can't even speak. Based off your looks, what assumptions? Guys, Knight of Wands again. My gosh. Adventurous. Like, always on the go, always on the move. Like, you live maybe like fast life. I'm getting people assume that about you. Not fast life in the sense like you guys are doing like, you know, illegal things. But what I mean by fast life is like you're always moving. You're never, your life is mobile, like it's on the go. All go. A lot of adventure, a lot of good time, a lot of traveling. People assume that based off your looks. You have this happy-go-lucky look on your face, your disposition, your demeanor. It's like you have no worry in the world. Okay, no care in the world. Not that you live a foolish lifestyle, but it's more like you have this peaceful lifestyle where you live life on your own terms. This is what I'm getting here. This is what people assume based off your looks. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? We have the King of Wands. You see a lot of fire. That you're driven, that you're a boss, that you're a leader, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands that we have here. And I think we do have the Emperor too. So boss-like energy. You walk to the beat of your own drums. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, pal, number 3. And that's what people assume based off your looks. It's like you don't answer to no one. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, that's too many cards. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Yeah, I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. They wanted to come out. Based off your looks, yes, you see creative, the Magician, and the 8 of Wands again. Artistic, action-oriented. I don't know why I'm getting like pilot or flight attendant with the 8 of Wands and the Magician. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, I cannot make it up. Star again, popular. This is why they, like, some people envy you, envy your lifestyle. They feel like you have the perfect life. Like you're just always happy. You have this healing vibe to you, or original. Like there's something different about you. You're unique. Based off your looks, people don't like believe that you have a regular lifestyle, like a regular job. You may have a regular job, but based off your looks, people assume otherwise. They assume that you are a socialite or something, because the star could represent a socialite. So based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? What assumptions do people make about you, my pal, number 3? What assumptions do people make about you, my pal number 3? Yeah, guys, that you're happy-go-lucky, always partying, always having a good time, rejoicing, celebrating, abundant. This is what people assume based off your looks. Like they wish they could have your life or your lifestyle. Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Based off your looks, what assumptions do people make about you? Guys, I cannot make it up. Chariot, driven, strong-willed, disciplined. And this is a card of movement, always on the go. And that's what I kept on saying the whole reading. Always on the go, always moving to one thing to the other. And it's not like you're unstable. It's just like your lifestyle allows you to do these things, to be flexible with your time, not to be constrained by a 9 to 5. And this is what people assume based off your looks. Yeah, you see, temperance. Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius is a traveler. They like to travel, they like to explore. They're the explorer of the zodiac. They don't like to be constrained to one thing for too long, or else they get bored. Okay, and this is what people assume about you based off your looks. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.